Welcome to Pathway to Profit, unlocking your hidden income streams. And if you are new, my name is Kelly Ann Smith, and welcome to this free training. We're going to be on for about 60 to 90 minutes today. And before this class ends, you're going to learn how you can create new income streams right from home. It's going to be a fun day, and make sure you stay until the end because I have a free gift that I'll be giving you, as well as an Amazon gift card to someone that's engaged in the chat. I want this to be a conversation. I don't want it to be just one sided. So please be engaged in the chat, and it's going to be fun. Now, I don't know why you're here, but I bet I can guess it's one of these three. So put in the chat what number you are. I want to get to know you a little bit better today. And let me know. Number one, I want to make money, but I have no idea where to start. Number two, I have an idea, but I need help getting it off the ground. Or three, I've been working in my business for a little bit, but I need some help scaling it. So let me know which number you are. We have Leslie 3, Andrea 2, Amy 1, Donna 1, Elena 2, Tracy 2, Jen 1, Mandy, a combo of no idea and too many ideas. Oh, Mandy, I feel that for sure. Linda 1, Denise 1. I love it. All right. Love it. But 1 as well. Let's see. 3, but also new side hustle ideas as well. Absolutely. Um, Absolutely. I love it. Now, today, I'm so used to doing this at night. Today, we're going to talk about unlocking our hidden income streams. And I want to touch on really quick because you're going to hear me talk about these interchangeably. And that is side hustle versus online business. And I want to talk about how I use them because there's a lot of confusion and people are like, I don't want to start a side hustle. I want an online business. And there's people that are like, online business, that sounds like way too much. What are we doing here? So, online business doesn't mean that you need to quit your job to pursue this full time. And a hustle isn't limited to what you may think that, like selling your clothes online on Poshmark or something super simple like that. I may use them interchangeably throughout this, like I said. And I just want to eliminate any confusion. They are both online things that you can do right from home. And so it may be a full blown business for you. Like me, I do this full time, or just something that you do on the side, whether that's on the side of watching watching your kids at home and working during nap time, or on the side of your W-2 job as well. So does that clarify? Let me know if you have any questions about that in the chat. Now, I'm guessing for a lot of you, this isn't your first online training. These are so popular and so fun. But the first thing I want to mention is that if you failed at starting an online business in the past, it's not your fault. There's a lot of information out there and information overload that keeps us from success. And it's okay. So if you've been concerned in the past that you can't succeed with starting an online business from home, I want to put those fears to rest. You can do this. You just need the right person to help explain it to you. And that's what we're here for. I know that you have a dream to change the world and to make an impact. And I want to show you how you can make that happen during this training. Now, we're going to start off getting very personal. This is me in the 6th grade and with my mom. And I'm sorry the quality is so bad. It's a picture of a picture. I don't know where the original one, and it's from the 90s, but this is me and my mom. And this was the year that she was diagnosed with breast cancer. And 7 years later, cancer took over her whole body and she passed away. And at that time, I was only 16, and she never got the opportunity to teach me about money. And I'm from a very small town in Massachusetts. And I turned 18, graduated from high school, and I was like, you know what? Enough is enough. I don't like this little town. I want something drastically different. And I want the beaches and the sunset, the sunshine, and the palm trees and no snow. And I packed up my car and I moved to Florida, and I was just winging it. And one morning, I walked outside of my apartment to go to work, and it was like every other day, and my car wasn't there. And so immediately I called the police to report it stolen. And I'll never forget what the dispatcher told me. And she goes, "No, ma'am, your car wasn't stolen. It was repossessed." And I was mortified. I was embarrassed. I was mad at myself. All of the different emotions was going through my head. And I was living paycheck to paycheck. Student loans were in default, and I was struggling with money. So I turned to YouTube, and I needed to get my money in order. And I found other people sharing their journey on YouTube, and I became obsessed. And I learned so much from them. I stopped watching TV. All I watched was YouTube and these people talking about money and sharing how they were paying off debt in their money journey. And I thought, you know what? If they can do it, so can I. So I started my own YouTube channel back in 2016, but it was really awkward. Here's me on my porch. And as you can see here, this is one of those laundry folding things that I had with my college textbooks stacked up in my iPhone on top of that and using the front facing camera, not even the good camera on the back. And my first video had 45 ums in a 6-minute video. It was awkward. And in addition to the awkwardness, this is something that happened maybe a month ago. I was laying in bed scrolling on TikTok and I saw a little pop up on my phone, a little notification. And all I saw was this video is really awkward. And I was like, well, that's rude. So I immediately clicked on to see what was so awkward about this video. And she told me that the video had 3 minutes of me just posing for my thumbnails. And at one point, I dropped my phone and really awkwardness pre filming stuff that was still in the video. And I was like, holy cow, I didn't edit that out of this video. And this video is now, I don't know, it was 2016, 7 years ago now. And I was like, okay, that's really awkward. But, hopefully not a lot of people have seen it. And then I looked and 4,000 people have seen it. So I was like, great, 4,000 people saw this awkward video and no one commented that, hey, Kelly, I think you forgot to edit this out. So yeah, there was a lot of awkwardness. But I had so much fun with YouTube, and to be completely transparent, I had a lot of questions in the beginning as well. I didn't know a single other YouTuber or at least anyone that I could ask questions to about affiliate marketing or sponsorships or legal aspects of starting a business. I didn't even know that there was legal aspects of YouTube. But I had 3 goals. 1, I wanted to change my financial future. 2, I wanted to do something I was proud of, and 3, I wanted to help people through it as well. And then I started receiving comments like this, which was so motivating, but also so intimidating. This lady was a physician and I'm helping her. But that's what's so amazing about starting an online business. I was just sharing my journey and being real and honest, and people really resonated with it. And also received comments like this from one from Star, and that was helping her to strive for more. And the fact that I didn't come from wealth or have this big finance degree made me more relatable. And since I've started my business in 2016, and at that time it was just a side hustle that I did on the weekends, I've made over $250,000 now, and I've helped and mentored hundreds of small business owners. And I've been featured in Forbes, Business Insider. As you can see here, I won Best Finance Blog of South Florida in 2019. I've been on the local news teaching about how to create online businesses as well, which is so cool. And I see a lot of new faces, so I'm so excited. But just want to introduce myself and my family. And this is my husband, Jamie. We've been together for 10 years. And this is my little 2-year-old Peyton. Yes, she is named after Peyton from One Tree Hill. And I quit my corporate job at a Fortune 500 company back in 2022 to run my business full time, but full time income, not full time hours. I only work about 3 to 4 hours a day. And in 2023, which was my first full year in business, I made $20,000 more than I did at corporate. And like I said, I'm doing all of this with a crazy toddler who keeps me on my toes. I can only work during nap time with her. And I've done a lot of the wrong things in my business. And I want to help you not make those wrong things as well and not make those same mistakes. And I remember it thinking, I'm going all in. And I don't care if anyone believes that I can do it. So type a yes in the chat if you've been there. Give me a yes if you feel the same way. Give me a yes if you're ready for a breakthrough. Yes, I want to make money outside of my day job. Yes, I want to go on amazing vacations. Yes, I want to save more money for retirement. Yes, something has to change. Give me a yes if there's something I didn't say. Let's go. Let me see those yeses. Janet, yes. Donna, yes. Lisa, yes. Deb, yes. Catherine, yes. Ready. I love it. Andrea, yes. Elena, yes. Tracy, yes. Eric, yes. Oh, Mandy, yes. Mandy, your name is going to crack me up this whole time. I was such a big Mandy Moore fan back in the 90s. I love it. Jen, yes. Donna, yes. Lisa, Linda, yes, yes, yes. Oh, I'm so excited. All right. So you may be thinking, what can I do with my skills? What value can I bring? Where do I even start? So, interesting enough, in the past month, I was catching up with my dear friend Georgette. And as you can see us here at my wedding, and we were having a conversation catching up, and I was telling her what I teach, and we were just catching up on what we're doing in our lives. And as the conversation went on, she goes, "Can we circle back to virtual assistant? What the heck is that?" And I explained it to her that it can be anything from helping someone virtually with admin work to helping someone with project management to proofreading and looking for grammar errors. And it was so amazing. I could see a total shift in her face. And she had been praying for something like this for months. She knew what she had, she knew what she wanted, but she didn't know where to start. And she was looking to make money outside of a typical job. And she also has an Airbnb several hours away, so she can't be tied down. The flexibility was key for her, both in location and in time, given her circumstances. And flexibility has become a necessity for her, not just a want. Can anybody relate? She knew what she didn't want. Like, she didn't want to start a YouTube channel or be on camera, but she didn't know where there was a place for her. And it has been so amazing helping her to figure out how to utilize the skills that she has in this season of life. In past, her skills have only been used in a corporate office setting. And so it was just so much joy. And it has been so much joy to help her to unlock those hidden income streams and what she can do as a virtual assistant. So, my promise to you is I will be there to guide you, to give you the knowledge to take the next step and the next step, and to give you a step by step framework. But most importantly, I'm going to help you to make more money. And in this next 60 minutes, my goal is to crush the fears that you have that are holding you back, to get you to believe that you can do this with the skills that you already have because you truly can. I'll show you the key to unlock how you can make money from home. I'm going to show you my exclusive framework that will give you a step by step way to achieve that result. And also, sharing is caring. So if you have an aha moment, take a picture of the screen of the Zoom call and share it on your stories, and I'll be sure to reshare it as well. Now, I know that distractions are all around us, especially in the middle of the day, but this is something that can truly be life changing. So put your phone on do not disturb, put it on focus mode, close the door, close out all the tabs, stop checking email, grab a notebook or open a Google Docs and take notes, and let's dive in. Now, put in the chat what number or numbers you are. How are you feeling right now? I want to see where you guys are at. One, I'm stressed about what to do with starting an online business. Two, I'm excited to start something new. Or three, I'm ready to put my fears aside and chase my dreams. So let me know which one you are. Let me know. All right. We've got Tracy 2, Andrea 2, Eric 3, Elena, all of the above, Mandy, all of the above, Denise 2, Deb 2, Catherine 3-ish mostly, Lorena 2 and 3, Amy 1 and 2, Lisa 3, Donna 1. All right. I love that. So we're all over the place. We're a little stressed, we're excited, we're ready to chase this. I'm so excited. All right. Now also let me know in the chat, what would you do with an extra $1,000 a month? What would that do for your family? Would it put some extra money towards your mortgage or debt? Would it cover daycare costs? Heck, would it cover groceries and eating out with the price, how expensive things are today? Set yourself up for a strong foundational foundation. Maybe go on some amazing vacations. What would $1,000 do? Paying off my car loan, bills and debt. I love it. I love it. What would it do for you? $1,000. That is totally doable. What would that do for you every month? I have 2 kids in college. Awesome. Bills and vacation. Take a vacation, pay bills. Yeah. Think about the vacations you could go with $1,000 a month. Think about the debt that you could pay off. Think about what your life would be without a mortgage and being able to pay off your mortgage early and putting an extra $12,000 to the principal of your mortgage. Oh my gosh, the math. Whoo, all the interest that you would save. Absolutely. Eric, hire a nanny to spend more time with my life. Oh, I love that. Lisa, pay her $950 a month car insurance. Right there. Imagine that bill eliminated. Right there. That's amazing. Travel, more travel. I love it. I love it. Now, imagine if you had 10 income streams coming in every single month. Half of it was passive income, and you only had to work 25 hours a week. How would that feel? It can sound overwhelming, but it's something that's totally doable. Some of you may be thinking, heck yeah. And others may be thinking, whoa, that's too much. I just want one stream of income. And either way is amazing. But I want you to think about this as we talk today. Think about the fact that it's actually possible. Now, who's ready to start an online business and make money from the comfort of your home? Type yes in the chat. Let me know who is ready. Let's do it. Amanda, yes. Tracy, yes. Jen, yes, please. Eric, yes. I love it. Donna, yes. Andrea, yes, yes. All right, we are excited. I love this. Now, if you stay until the end, I have a free guide that's going to help you navigate your tech needs. I know that tech can be stressful for a lot of people, but I got a guide for you. So make sure you stay until the end to get the guide. And I'll also be giving away an Amazon gift card to someone that's engaged in the chat. I want to see those comments coming. I want this to be a conversation and not just me talking the whole time. So keep the comments coming in the chat. Now, I'm really big on having real and honest conversations with people. And the number one answer I get when asking them the question of what's holding you back, the answer is almost always fear. Fear of failure, fear of not being able to do it, fear of saying that you will, and then having to be like, yeah, that didn't work out. Fear of wasting your time. Fear of failure hold us back in so many ways. The internal narrative of, what if I'm not good enough? What if I can't make this work? This keeps us from ever starting. Thomas Edison made 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb. When a reporter asked him, how did it feel to fail 1,000 times? Edison replied, I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps. I love his response. And this is such a great perspective shift. And when we learn how to reframe how we look at things, it's truly a game changer to our success. So easily, our brain goes to failure. It's easy to look at things and be like, yeah, that was failure. And I suck. I failed. And we need to learn how to reframe our brain. And this is a learned skill to look at things as a learning opportunity. Next is fear of uncertainty. Which decision is right? Which direction should I choose? This paralyzes us into a constant state of over analysis. Do you ever struggle with analysis paralysis? I sure do. Which path should I take? Instead of risking and making the wrong decision, I'm just going to sit back and make no decision at all. So put in the chat if you've ever been here. This causes us to be complacent and stagnant. Eric said, so good. Andrea, I have a tech fear right now. I need to transfer my domain. Totally doable, Andrea. Yes, I need to stop procrastinating. And yes, analysis paralysis is terrible. Yeah, it truly holds us back. And that's exactly what Priyantha, a student in my signature course, Dream It Profitable, felt. Now he has the steps in place. He is moving forward and no longer feels paralyzed by fear. He's able to teach piano online from home. He had the passion and he had the idea. And after completing my course, he now knows how to execute it. Fear of perfection. Anyone here? Fear of perfectionism? You may think, you know what? I don't think I'm a perfectionist. But here's how perfectionism can still find a way to creep in there. Let me share with you what one of my students shared with me. And she has a YouTube channel. She would spend endless hours looking up the perfect song and looking for background music and tweaking the thumbnail over and over and over again. In reality, she just needed to get the video out there so we can start impacting videos and helping people. And this was such an aha moment for me to see fear of perfectionism and how it was sucking up her time from creating even more content. This was truly holding her back. And back to Georgette, one of her fears that she shared with me was fear of disappointing a client. She was a self proclaimed perfectionist and she was afraid that she wasn't going to be able to meet the level of expectation of her clients. She thought she wouldn't be as good, especially if the client had been working in their business for years and she was just starting as a virtual assistant. Think about it. What's stopping you? Coming up with a perfect course title, thinking that everything needs to be perfect before you submit it to a client, afraid you miss some mistakes. This is something that truly stops so many people, but we can't let perfectionism hold us back. Now, take a look at these two horses. Can you see any differences between the two horses? Let me know in the chat. Anyone see any differences? They look pretty similar, right? Let's see these horses. Anything different between them? Let's see. The first one is strong looking. Let's see. The one on the right looks more muscular. Mask. Donna's got it. Blinders. The one on the right has blinders on. And because he has these blinders on, he can't see left. He can't see right. He can only see ahead. And he can only see what is just in front of him. And he is running with all that he has. Perfectionism can be a hindrance in our business. Don't be looking at what Maria's doing. Don't be looking at what Alex is doing. Focus on what you are doing. Now, your idea is not unique, and the truth is, it's probably not. And let me know in the chat if this is one of the things that have been holding you up from starting an online business or side hustle, is you don't have a unique idea or all of the ideas are already taken. This is so common, but don't let it hold you back. Instead of searching for a revolutionary idea, focus on identifying the gaps in the market and the pain points experienced by customers or experienced by you. Address those needs with an improved solution, and that's gonna be what sets you apart. What is a pain point that you had when you were researching how to get your toddler to eat? Was there all this information out there except for this one thing? Use your own personal experiences to create that content. Mark Twain it said there's no such thing as a new idea. It's impossible. Simply take a log of all the old ideas and put them into a sort of mental kaleidoscope, give them a turn, and make new and curious combinations. For example, on YouTube, there are countless videos on the same topic. Why should I even create a new video on it? But then I realized from the comments as well, I have a unique perspective and I can share my own stories and my own way of teaching it. And that can help someone in a way that those other videos didn't. Those other videos went right over their head. But with my video, just because of my unique little twist on it, or the way that I explained it, or the stories that I told, it can impact new people. Next is fear of failure. This is honestly my biggest fear and what has held me back the most. Now, you may be thinking, okay, Kelly, but what if I do fail? And when you quote unquote failed, go back in and dig in deep on why you see it as failure. What can you learn from it? I have a friend that is writing a book and she's having all of these doubts on will she sell enough copies? And I asked her, is she proud of what's in the book? And she said, absolutely. And we need to be proud of what we can control, not what others do. Like for her, if copies sold or not, she can't control that. She can only control the amazing content that she puts inside the book that is truly helping people. Okay. Are you a warrior at 2 a.m. like me? Do you tell yourself, they're going to say no, I don't know how I'm going to do this, I'm going to fail, and assume your worst fears come true? Now, with that assumption in place, how will you deal with it? How will you learn from this experience? What's on the other side? When we can learn to ask the right questions to ourselves, we can truly start to see that it's probably not as bad as we think it is. And we can work through these things. And if we have those fears in place and outlined ahead of time, when they come up, we already got a solution for them. My boy Shaq, I love Shaq. He's so funny. He says opinions are like belly ones. Everyone has one. I never knock a man for his opinion. And this is fear of ridicule. It tricks us into staying small and never taking a chance. And we want to stay safe and unexposed. Amy Porterfield, who's just amazing, she said this quote and it hit me so hard. And she says, when you shift your mindset from looking at all the reasons why it won't work to truly believing that you not only can achieve success, but deserve to, the way you show up and go after your dreams will change dramatically. Isn't that amazing? And we do deserve it. And when we truly believe in ourselves, it's such a game changer. And this is my friend Erica Kohlberg. You've probably seen her all over social media and the news. She's amazing. And I used to be in a mastermind with her when she first started her YouTube channel back in 2020. She didn't even have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now she has over 1 million on that single platform, 9 million on TikTok. She's amazing and all over places. And she told me all of her coworkers when she first started what they were saying about her. Things like, "You're quitting this amazing job making over $200,000 a year to be a YouTuber? You're joking, right? You're a lawyer." And she struggled to not let them get in her head and quit. But she had a passion to help people and not these big corporations, which is what her law firm did. Courage versus confidence. Now, first, I want to applaud you for even coming today. And I'm sure that feelings of being unworthy or undeserving or doubt or not having anything original creep in. And I can tell you that one thing for sure, your willingness to face that discomfort speaks volumes about who you are and the success that you're going to have in your business. Courage is something that you choose, confidence is something that you earn. Courage has to come before confidence, and confidence isn't necessary or expected at this stage. Let me say that again. Courage has to come before confidence, and confidence isn't necessary or expected at this stage. However, you must figure out your why. And if you don't do this, you will constantly struggle. And I don't want you to struggle. I don't want you to make this harder than it needs to be. If you don't do this correctly, then you will constantly feel like your business sucks, even though it's a really great idea. And that mindset can put you off from doing something that you are meant to do. It could also make you feel like you can't do it, but you can, or beat yourself up and get discouraged and ultimately make zero progress. Is your why to spend more time and enjoy your family and not just come home from work so mentally and physically exhausted where you have to just hand your kids the iPad just because you need some quiet? And that happens every single night. Anyone relate? Or maybe travel the world. Think of saving $1,000 a month, the trips that you could take your family on, or the girls' trips you could go on. And also, not only the money to pay for the trips, but also the flexibility to do what you love and still be able to earn money. I just got back from 2 weeks in Hawaii, and it was all because of this business, this online business. I was able to enjoy the island, take work with me, or if I wanted to, I could have taken the whole 2 weeks off. But it was my decision that I got to make as if I wanted to work while I was there or not. And it wasn't a decision of a corporation. It wasn't my boss's decision. And the knowing that I have the flexibility to do that is truly amazing. Or maybe you want to create a project and help people in a way that you're really passionate about. Figure out your why. This is going to push you when you're afraid. Your why will push you when you're tired. Your why will push you when you get a no. Your why is bigger than your fears. And with your why is going to come your purpose. How are you making a difference in someone's life in the work that you do? This is a vital connection between you and your audience and your clients. They need to feel your why. This is also going to help with burnout. If you're only doing it for the money, it'll get old quick. But if you're doing it to help people, the passion will bring you through. Back to the story of my mom in the beginning. This is the picture from us in the sixth grade when she was diagnosed from cancer. And like I said, 7 years after cancer hit her, it took over her whole body and she passed away. And she never had the chance to teach me about money because she was too sick in those last years. And 2 years later, I graduated from high school, packed in my car, and moved to Florida. So I just need to get out of that town. And like I said, I didn't know anything about money. And I made a lot of bad financial decisions. My student loans went into default. My car was repossessed, as you saw, and power turned off multiple times. I ate spaghetti for dinner almost 2 years straight every single night. And I was too ashamed to ask anyone to teach me. I was too ashamed to ask my aunts, my uncles, anyone. But I finally found YouTube and people talking about money. And then I decided, you know what? I wanna be that voice. I wanna be that place that people can go in private, watch my videos, learn about money, and do it without the shame, without the fear, and where they can just watch and learn and grow, and I wanna be that voice for them. The internet is such a powerful tool nowadays. It's amazing. My purpose is to help people through YouTube, through teaching, learn about money, learn about side hustles, learn about growing their income because I didn't have that. So, what is your purpose? Think about what your purpose is. Now, secret two. All right, we're going to get into some fun stuff now. How's everyone feeling? Let me know in the chat. I know that this has got a little heavy, but I'm so excited for this next part. Mandy said, I love that image. Yeah, the image with the The lion is so powerful. Absolutely. I love it. Let me know. Feeling good. Here for it. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. So take some time for some reflection. Maybe take a picture of this. Don't do this now, but I want you to grab a notebook and write down your past, current jobs. And then for each one, write down the skills that you learned from each job. So, for example, I used to be an office employee at an inspection company back in my 20s. And from that job, I learned data entry, email management, Outlook, creating data graphs. And here's an example of Dr. Woodley. And she is in my program, Dream It or Profitable. And she's a former professor and a VP at a university and wanted to do something as she was approaching retirement in the next few years that she can continue to do into retirement. Now, she had an old YouTube channel that she used to upload her lectures to for her students, and she wanted to do something on YouTube because it was easy for her to teach, but obviously she didn't want to continue doing lectures and she had no clue what she could do, but was a VP at a university and obviously had all this knowledge. But didn't want to cross a line with teaching curriculum from the university. And she was very nervous about crossing that line. And so we brainstormed. And now Dr. Woodley makes YouTube videos for teachers and college professors. And she had people reach out to her as well for consulting on dissertations. She's using the skills that she has in her job and creating a online business with them with multiple income streams. So using the skills that she had in her day job, she knew how to work with teachers and professors. She's done this for years and years and years and can do it without even thinking twice about it. So now she's creating content on that, which is so cool of using those skills, but doing it in a little bit different way. So that way she's not stepping on any toes with her job. Now, back to your list. I want you to cross-reference that list of skills with the people that know you best. So talk to 5 to 10 people, ask them what you're good at. Ask them what is something that you would come to me about for advice. You think of me, wouldn't you think of me? What's something that you think I'm good at? What's something that you would consider me an expert at? Ask your friends and your family those questions and they will tell you what you're good at. And some of them you may not even know. They may say, Kelly, you are so good at coming up with analogies and TV references for almost every situation in life. And you'll be like, what? I didn't know I was good at that. And those skills that could actually transfer so well to helping a copywriter, helping someone that is a content creator or a blogger or a teacher, online teacher, and helping them to spice up their emails, spice up their articles, and not make them so bland and educational and flat, but helping them to add analogies to make them more relatable. Like, that is such a cool way to use the skills that you already have and to turn it into an online business. I remember a few slides ago, we talked about passive income and selling digital downloads is another option. This is amazing, amazing passive income. This is my Etsy shop here. And over the years, I created these Excel templates and budget printables, and I made over $10,000 just on Etsy alone over the years in this. And this is Angela. She's a German profitable student as well. And she says that I know a few hours on the front end can generate a great deal of income later. Plus, the lessons really help calm my anxiety about my savings challenges that she wanted to create, which is so cool. And after attending a class like this, diving into my course, Dream It or Profitable, she launched her Etsy shop after she had been putting it off for months. I love it. And then the products that we create are helping people as well, keeping them organized or motivated to keep going. Or virtual assistant work. Are you using social media for yourself? You can work behind the scenes for a brand or small business and help them with writing captions, email management, calendar management, scheduling posts. Now, you may even see some grammatical mistakes within this training, within my slides. I am a big visionary and I can help problem solve, set up businesses, but I struggle with the little details. And sometimes that is what I have to hire someone administratively to assist me virtually. So, becoming a virtual assistant is one of the fastest ways to make money online. As soon as you book that first client, you're making money. Or are you really good at researching different topics for a content creator or online event planning, all while you are doing this drinking coffee on your couch? And so often people think of virtual assistants as just helping businesses or social media, but it can also be things like planning a party, researching and booking vendors, following up with with RSVPs. Anything that will help a busy mom out, you can be a virtual assistant for those things as well. So even if you haven't been in corporate or maybe you've been a stay-at-home mom for the past however many years, there's so many things that you can do to help busy moms that they would gladly pay for that service. Or project management, helping people like me that are visionaries, and you can help us set up timelines, strategies on how to launch, or what order something needs to go in to be launched in. A lot of businesses have big visionaries, and then they have someone that comes alongside them to help clean it up. And how can you help them be the best that they can be? That's what's so cool is you can help them cast their vision. You can help them cast their message and impact people. Or Facebook ads. I originally wanted to run Facebook ads for the first time, and I was so confused of how it all worked. And I looked into some hiring someone to help me. And her service was getting on Zoom, and we would do a call and screen share and everything. And she charges $150 an hour. So, do you see a skill? Do you have a skill that you could monetize? Now, here are four different ways that you can make money off of this one skill of knowing Facebook ads. So you could one, do consulting, have an hourly rate like this girl did. Two, you could do a project basis. So you could do freelancing and set up someone's ads for them. So you charge $500 to go in the back end, set up all their ads, get everything running for them, and do the whole thing start to finish for them. And you can do this on Fiverr or Upwork or create your own services. Three, you could create a course and teach people how to do it in a step by step course that you create and then you sell over and over and over again. And that's great passive income. You could also create content on YouTube or blog and tutorials and make money off of the ads. And then you could also use YouTube and the ads for marketing. So you create your tutorials and help people do it. And if they're still a little confused, if they're still like, okay, that's great, that was helpful, but I don't have time. I don't have patience. That's too hard for me. You could use that as marketing for your consulting or for your course. So there are five different ways that you can make money off of this one skill. So whether this is a skill that you know now, or if you see a skill and you're like, I could learn Facebook ads. Like, I'm a smart cookie. I could learn how to do that. Learn it, and then you could go and create multiple multiple services off of that. Now, my mother-in-law is starting to sell wreaths and they are beautiful. And she really wanted to sell them at craft fairs, but she was intimidated. And so she found an online course on how to sell items at a craft fair. And there was a lady that had done this several times and had several successful booths over the year, and people would pick her brain. So she decided to create a course on how to sell at a craft fair. And she went over how to accept payments, how to market your booth, whether to have business cards or not, insider tips on how to lay out your products, how to have the flow of your booth. And as you can see, this course creator is something that you can do and create passive income for it. We tend to overthink and overcomplicate what we can do, but it's truly the random skills that we have. So it's truly randomly thinking, you know what? I have a skill of knowing how to run a craft fair. That's amazing. I can create a course about it. Or, you know what? My toddler was a really picky eater and I tweaked these couple things and now they're a great eater. You can create a course on it. Anything that you can do to show your skills and to lay it out for people, you can do that in a course. Now, we just went through so much and we've been talking about overcoming our fears and utilizing the skills that we have. So, let me know, are your wheels turning? Let me know in the chat. Is this starting to unlock your potential? Are you starting to see your potential? How are you feeling? And are you starting to think, I can do this? What do you guys, where are you at? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Eric, I think I can. Amy, I have some ideas. I just need to know how to get the skills out there. Absolutely, Amy. Absolutely. I love it. So, are you thinking to yourself, I have a small idea, but it would be nice to know where to go next? Wheels are turning, same as Amy. I love it. I love it. Still in the contemplation stage. I think I can. You can, Donna. Absolutely. Amy, me, editing. Ooh, editing would be a great one for sure. I'm thinking the main need is carving out time in the front end. Yeah. Learning a skill and then teaching it sounds good. I love it. So, secret number three, how to make $1,000 a month. So, want to do a really quick recap because I know I just blew through all of those. So, we're talking about online income streams. So, I'm not sharing about how to DoorDash, how to Uber, how to pick up extra shifts at work. Here are some ideas, but there are so many more that you can do. Like I said, I just want to get those wheels turning for you. So, first one, sorry for my voice. First one is virtual assistant, and this is something that you do online. So, with a virtual assistant, like we said, this could be helping with social media management or sorting and prioritizing emails, pitching brands, invoice management, bookkeeping, or even helping a busy mom. Most office skills that you would have at a W 2 job, they can translate into a virtual assistant. Many people have these skills, but there are also people out there that want them or lack them. Like for me, as a visionary, sometimes those grammar issues or spelling, I just overlook them and don't see them because I'm just looking big picture. So I like to have someone come alongside me to help me. Now, with this as a virtual assistant, you don't need to know all of the skills. You don't need to know how to do everything. You can pick one or two to specialize in. Next is copywriter. So, writing blogs or writing emails or sales pages or email campaigns or social media descriptions or ad copy. If you're good at creative writing or educational writing, this is for you. Or online coach. As an online coach, you can use the skills you have to motivate people. I offer business coaching as well as budget coaching. Now, I'm not a certified financial planner, so I have to be careful about the advice that I give, but I'm just there to answer questions. I'm there to keep them accountable, to be in their corner and to cheer them on. So, some other coaching ideas could be a life coaching, or career coaching, or HR coaching, or diet and fitness, calculating macros, baby sleep coaching, or dating coaching like Hitch. There's so many opportunities for coaching. Or you can start a YouTube channel. This is how I started. And honestly, this is one of the best ways to create multiple streams of income. You can make money off the ads that come in. You can make money off affiliate marketing. You can make money off of sponsorships or your own products. There's so many options. Even if you don't want to be on camera, there's still tons of options for YouTube. Next is freelancer. So this could be a video editor or a blog writer or similar to copywriting, but with a freelancer it's more on a project to project basis, whereas a virtual assistant is typically paid by the block of hours or a monthly retainer. Next is creating online courses. So think back to the Craftler course and creating an online course. Or maybe you've worked in HR in your whole career and you could create a whole course on what to do in an interview, how to impress people in an interview, how to transition out of a company. I'm working with a local realtor right now, and we're talking on creating courses for new home buyers or preparing to sell your home or one for new realtors. So, using the skills that you use in your everyday life, or maybe a course on increasing your credit score, how to travel for free with credit card rewards. You have the knowledge of what others want to hear about, and you can create a course on how to teach that. You already know these things. You only need about a 10% edge, and this can be something that you've done yourself or you've helped other people do. Or starting a blog. Do you enjoy creative writing or educational writing? Share a topic you're passionate about. They can range from becoming a mom or writing a blog about superheroes. Oftentimes, a blog niche is our journey and where do we work 2 to 3 years ago and how we got there. I have a Dreamer to Profitable student that's starting a blog on depression and anxiety, and this is so needed in today's world. And I guarantee it's going to help her so much as she's researching and processing through those thoughts as she writes. And it's going to help her so much as well as her readers, which is so cool. And then I also have another student that is starting a blog on gardening and when to plant and what plants to plant next to each other. You can literally start a blog on anything. Next is digital products. And these, like I said, these are a great form of passive income. So you create them once and then you upload them to Etsy or Shopify or your own website, and they can buy them over and over and over again. I've made $10,000 on Etsy, and then I also had them on my website as well. I had them in two places, and I've made 15 to $17,000 over the last 7 years selling digital products and digital templates and budget printables, which is so cool. Lorraine says, I'd like to do VA or pivot in addition to corporate event planning. Yeah, that would be amazing. I also love doing a blog and because YouTube and being on camera terrifies me. Yeah, absolutely. There's so much that you can do with blogging. And then there's also tons of YouTube videos that you don't have to be on camera as well. I actually have a couple of videos on my YouTube channel of, I think it's like 60 different ideas of videos and content that you can make without being on camera. But if you want to do a blog, that's amazing as well. So, do you have several ideas, but you don't know where to start? Make sure you stay until the end because I have a solution for you. And we're talking very high level right now. When work with my students in Dream and Profitable, I go step by step into each of these and show you how to do it. Recently, I received this email from Catherine. She's another Dream and Profitable student, and I love what she said at the end. She said, the choice and option to help me feel motivated. And I know that I can lock down and dedicate myself to one and invest into another or move on if I want to as well. I love the variety of options. And this is what's so great about online business is you can do more than one, or you can do one, or you can change. You aren't locked into any of them. Now, I want to take a look and show you what is possible. What does the money look like? How much can you charge for some of these things? Let's go over this very high level. So, virtual assistant, on average, you're working about 10 hours a week. If you want to work that much, or you can work more, you can work less, but say you work 10 hours a week. That's 2 hours every night after your kids go to bed, or a couple hours on the weekend, couple of lunch break, 10 hours a week at $25 an hour. That's $1,000 a month right there. Average starting virtual assistant is $25 to $35 starting out, and it can go way up from there. Next is coaching calls. So, say you're doing some coaching or consulting, you have 14 coaching sessions a month at $75 an hour. That's $1,050 a month. That's 3 to 4 sessions a week, 3 to 4 coaching sessions, and you're making $1,050 a month. Or affiliate marketing. And this is something that's really great for YouTubers or bloggers or podcasters. And affiliate marketing can be as simple as, this is a tumbler that I bought on Amazon. It looks like a Stanley, but it's not a Stanley. It was only $17 on Amazon. And it truly does have some like voodoo magic to make you drink more water. I don't know what it is about these 40 ounces with the handle, but this is a tumbler that I love. Here's a link, $17. And then I make $1 or so back because I genuinely told you about it, just like you genuinely tell people about a restaurant that you love. And in putting this in your content, you can do this. So say you have affiliates 50 bucks each, 20 affiliates each month, that's $1,000 right there. This is my highest income stream. Last year alone, I made $47,000 on affiliate marketing. $47,000 in affiliate marketing. It's mind blowing. Next is digital courses. So say you have a course that's $200, you sell 5 courses every month, that's $1,000 right there. Or $12,000 right there in digital courses. All right, let's look at for the whole year. 25 hours a week, $35 an hour. Right there is $45,000. For some, that's a full-time income. Let's look at digital courses. Say you do 10 courses a week, $200 each. This is great because it's passive income. You create the course once and then people just buy it, repeat, repeat, repeat. You may do a little bit of marketing, email marketing, but courses are so passive. That's $104,000 a year right there. 10 courses a week, 104K. That is amazing. Now, put in the chat, if you could implement this, how would the quality of your life improve? Think about having and building multiple income streams, if you wish, or just one. And think about building them when you're not in crisis mode. What would that do for you? How would that make you feel? Let me know in the chat. Donna, it would be awesome. Yeah. Peace. Oh, I love that, Catherine. Peace. Freedom and flexibility. Yeah. Weight lifted off my shoulders. Absolutely. The ability to build this. Like I remember when I first started 8 years ago posting awkward videos on YouTube and now it's my full-time thing. Now I do it while my toddler sleeps. It's amazing. Start living again. I could breathe. Absolutely. I'd love to work less hours and have more time to travel. Yeah, think about the more time that you can travel, the more time with your kids, the more time with your family, and just have that weight lifted off. Think about it. Think about, like I said, building this as well when you're not in crisis mode. When you're not like, I need this. I just lost my job, but building it now and starting now. So that way, if you do need it, worst comes to worst, if you do, it's there. So let me know. Are you ready to create something for yourself? Comment right now. Are you ready? Let me know. Let me know while I drink some more water. Andrew out right now. Catherine, absolutely. Mandy right now. Deb, ready. Eric right now. Tammy right now. Amy right now. Or a current um, travel is one of my online business ideas. I love it. You could be a travel vlogger. Like I have a couple travel vlogs of uh, a resort that we went to in Mexico, and it is my top video right now. And like, think about that. You can make a travel YouTube channel, a travel blog, and then get paid to travel. All those trips are write-offs. Like there's so many amazing things that you can do. So ready. Tracy right now, Lisa right now, Donna right now. I love it. So bottom line, out of all of this can work for you even if you have imposter syndrome and you feel like you have no idea what you're doing, even if you have no previous experience. I have clients that technology feels foreign to them and computers feel foreign to them, but they're doing it and they're making it work. Even if you don't want to be on camera because that's not your thing and YouTube isn't for everyone, there are other options. And even if you have limited time to commit because you're still working your W 2 job or corporate job or raising a family, but you have a dream that is bigger than your corporate job. Let me say that again. You have a dream that is bigger than your current job. But if you keep doing it the old way, right? If you keep doing it the old way, you will be in the same spot as you are today for who knows how long, missing out on creating passive income, helping others reach their goals. Most of us have a business surrounded about helping other people reach their financial goals, like me, helping other people raise their kids, helping other people train dogs, helping other people run craft fairs. And remember at the beginning of this training, when I asked you what you would do with $1,000 extra a month, I want you to think that the fact that that's actually possible, and think about what you would do with that thousand. Would you travel? Would you pay off debt? Would you build that financial foundation? What would you do with that $1,000? It is totally possible. So basically, you have two choices to make that extra $1,000 a month. The way that I see it is you're at a crossroads, you have a decision to make. You can figure it out alone, like I did in the beginning, and that may take you years. Could you get there? Absolutely. But you might give up because doing it alone is hard. I've been there, I've tried that. It sucks. Or you can jump on the fast track with Dream It or Profitable. And I can meet you exactly where you are. I can give you the step by step path to take to build your online business. So whether it's becoming a virtual assistant or starting a YouTube channel or creating courses, overcoming the tech fears, figuring out the back end of how to run a business. I can help you with that. I can help you jump on the fast track and work with someone that can help you, a mentor that's been there, that's walked the road before you, and figure out step by step what you got to do to make starting your online business and earning money from home, earning money from your couch, not just doable, but fun. I'm here to meet you where you are. So let me know, how are you feeling? How many of you are excited about what we've talked about? How many of you are feeling a little overwhelmed because we've covered so much? How are you feeling? Be honest. Tammy, sounds great. I love it. I love it. How are you guys feeling right now? Let me know. Are we feeling a little bit like this girl with a fire hose of information? Eric says he's a motivated Andrew. Any relate? I know that this was so much information overload. I know, but is it okay if I take the next 10 minutes to go over a very special offer that I've made to help you make $1,000 from home? Let me know. A little overwhelmed? Yes. Totally, totally fine. Eric, yes. I love it. I love it. Now, when I first started, like I said, I ran into so many roadblocks. I didn't have anyone to ask questions to. I remember crying over trying to figure out how to edit a video the first dozen times and how to set up my camera, and it was so discouraging. And I never wanted that for anyone else. So that is exactly why I created this program. So this is my signature program, Dreamer to Profitable. And what is Dreamer to Profitable? It's my signature course that I've created to guide you to turn your income streams and ideas into money. And when you get started with Dreamer to Profitable, you'll be able to get rid of the fear, get rid of the doubt, get rid of everything that's holding you back. And I'm going to give you a brief overview of what it is. So, in module one is create clarity and confidence in your business. Find your voice in your skills. By the end of this module, you will know what side hustle is best for you. Module two is create your ideal target client avatar to help develop effective marketing strategies. And that is exactly what Emily, a Dream Profitable student, said. She said she was able to connect with her buyers in a unique way and turn them into repeat customers and make her first $2,000 in sales. I love it. And we're talking very high level now. When I work with my clients in Dream and Profitable, I go step by step into each of these and how to do it. Module three is revenue streams of passive income and diversifying your income. I had a student comment on this section that it was her favorite part because she could see the potential revenue streams that she could tap into. And I hear this all the time that there are revenue streams that they learn in Dream and Profitable that they didn't even know were a thing or had vaguely heard of them, like affiliate marketing, but didn't know how it worked. Like I said, affiliate marketing was my highest income stream last year, $47,000 just with affiliates, just with talking about tumblers and apps that I use and banks and different things like that. And it's so cool of just genuinely being able to share that and getting a little bit of kickback from it. Next is module four, learn how to use systems to stay organized, streamlined, and become more productive and ultimately more profitable. And when you use your time to be more productive and use your time more efficiently, you're going to make more money because you're working on the things that are going to generate more revenue. This is almost everyone's favorite module here. And this is also something that really helped Jen. She was really disorganized, but after this module, she was able to figure out how to organize her time and her resources to be successful. Module five is learn the legal requirements of running an online business in a simplified way. Trust me, you're not going to let it go over your head. And this is actually taught by Erica Kohlberg. I brought her in to teach this, and she talks about the legal requirements and disclosures of running an online business. That's one I'd love to tap in. Three and four. Three and four are my favorites, the revenue and the systems. Absolutely. Module six is financial. So, building a financial plan, building a sustainable business, how to grow your revenue, how to know your margins, how to create a foolproof business budget. Module seven is learn corporate sales strategies to increase sales and create repeat customers. How are they doing it in those stores? We bring those strategies and learn how to do it with the products that you're creating or the services that you're creating. Module eight, build the mindset of a business owner, how to deal with jealousy and criticism and increase action. Module nine, set strategic goals for clear focus, how to prioritize in order to hit your goals faster. Tammy says legal is important for me. Health coach. Yeah, absolutely. And this is Diana. She's an amazing Dream and Profitable student. She said, I must say, while watching, I had several aha moments, especially when you talked about systems and reverse engineering my goals. It's the discipline of planning that I've always struggled with. And I also have lifetime updates. At the end of the course, I have a feedback form and asking if you want me to expand on anything. And there have been times where people are like, hey, I loved this, but I wish you went a little deeper on this. And I make videos or add lessons to it. So you get lifetime access to the course. You can watch it as many times as you want. If you want to watch it right away, go through everything right away. And then again in 6 months or again in a year or 5 years down the road, you have lifetime access and also lifetime access to all updates. So any future updates that I do, you have full access to those as well. So don't do it alone. This is something that I dreamed about having when I first started. And I think I would have hit my goals so much faster if I had this and from the beginning so I could set the foundation. And like I said, when I first started 7 years ago, I had no clue what I was doing. I just saw other people doing it and wanted to do it too. So I've created that roadmap to guide you as you go. Now, what else might you succeed? We've got some bonuses as well. And one of the biggest questions I get is, do I need social media to run a business? And if yes, how? And I've called in the pro Allison Baggerly with Inspired Budget. She is amazing, absolutely amazing. And she is a pro, and she takes a whole social media masterclass inside as well. And then next is taxes. They suck, they're hard. But if you can learn about taxes and how to use them to your advantage in a business, it can save you so much money. And you can also learn in this lesson what you can claim as deductions, if you need an LLC or not, or when to do a LLC. We go over it all in this. And this is a tax tips call that I did with a certified financial planner. Next is common questions answered by a full time freelancer. So you get the inside scoop on how to create a successful freelance business. And a lot of this can be applied to virtual assistant as well, that she goes over. And bonus four is interactive live monthly group calls. And I will be there for you when you launch your business. You have direct access to me to ask questions as well as learn from the community. So as you go, questions are going to come up and you may be like, okay, what do I do about this? Or what do I do about that? And I want to eliminate that for you. So I want to leave no questions unanswered. And honestly, this is one of my favorite parts of Dream and Profitable is helping you create your business and helping you answer those questions. And each month we get on Zoom and I'm there to answer those questions, help find solutions and also get answers from me, but then also other people in the community as well. They may have ideas for you or being like, "Hey, I am your target client. This would be really helpful for me." And it's been so cool. So we have these monthly calls to just answer all of your questions for you. And we also have monthly co-working sessions, and I've gotten really good feedback from these. And for these, we all jump on Zoom and we work independently, and it's a great way of body doubling and accountability and just getting all the work done. And then we also have topical workshops. So each month I do a workshop, and I've done ones from how to use AI in your business to email marketing to social media to Pinterest to lead magnets, all different things. So each month there's a whole different topic, and you get access to attend them live and then also the recordings as well, which is fun. And Laura is a amazing Dreamer Profitable student, and she said the Dreamer Profitable course is amazing, and the incredible monthly workshops are targeted at expanding the content that we've learned. I love them because they're a deeper dive into the skills that we need. And then also bonus seven, this is a fast action bonus that ends today at midnight. So tonight at midnight, you also get a Zoom call with me. So you can do the call up front where right away and we can, plan out your skills, figure out how you can do it in your business. Or I have some people that are like, hey, can we do it in a month? Or can we do it in a couple months after I get things up and running? But this is a Zoom call with me that you get. And this is a fast action bonus. So this expires tonight at midnight. So what are you going to get? You're going to get Dream and Profitable, which is my signature online course, which has a value of $597. That's the price. If you go to my website right now at dreamandoprofitable.com, you're going to see $597. Then we have our bonuses. The social media masterclass is a $300 value. Tax tips from a certified financial planner, $200 value. Common questions answered by a full-time freelancer, $200 value. Live interactive monthly group Q&A calls, $500 value. Live monthly co-working sessions, $500 value. Live monthly topical workshops with breakouts, $500 value, for a total value of $2,797. Now, what I shared with you has a total value of $2,797. I'm including all of the bonuses for you for free, which brings the price down to just the price of the course, which is $597. But today I'm offering it 50% off. So you can get started today for just $298.50. You get the entire program for all of that, including the bonuses. Now, like I said, if you go to my website, this is going to be $597. But since you showed up tonight, I'm giving it to you for 50% off. Better yet, I also have payment plans as well. So you can get started today for just $59. If you want to do a 6-month payment plan, I want to make this so easy for you. In less than $60 a month, you can get started with the entire program. It's waiting for you. You don't have to wait for it. As soon as you register, you can start logging in and watching the content there. And you can also do a 3-month payment plan if that's better for you, or just a one-time payment of $298.50. So choose whichever one works best for you. This may feel like an investment when you're just starting, but I want to help you shift that mindset a little bit. That would equal just 3 sales of a $100 course, or 4 coaching calls, or 12 hours as a virtual assistant. That right there would cover the entire price of the course. So, how much time, money, stress would this program save you if it helped you make an extra $1,000 a month? That's $12,000 a year. Would it be worth it? If you're ready to get started, click the link and get started. And with that coupon code, or with that link, the coupon will automatically apply for you. So if this program did, if it helped you buy back 12 to 18 months of stressing alone, figuring it out by yourself, would it be worth it? Eric said it does pay for yourself when you learn this skill. If you think about it, that's a great deal. Thank you. I love it. And it gave you confidence and clarity to create a successful business, to learn how to create multiple revenue streams. When you join Dreamer Profitable, not only will you save time and money that I spent to develop it, but you could also save what could be months or years of wasted time, wasted money, because you're doing it right the first time. And there's also no trial period, there's no end period. You get lifetime access to the course. Monica says Dreamer Profitable provided a guide to the basics about starting an online business. It was affordable, motivating, and easy to complete around my busy schedule. All the modules, all the lessons are broken down into manageable short videos that you can watch them all in one sitting, or if you want to take them piece by piece, you can do that and rewatch them as many times as you want. Clear path without scrolling about is attractive. Yeah, that's what I love about online courses is it takes all this information, like information overload on the internet, in the books, in the podcast, and it just distills it. I worked so hard to distill it into one easy, manageable path that flows, that helps you go from step to step in one place that you can just go and learn from. Now, the fast action bonus, like I said, if you buy it, you get that Zoom call with me, and this ends at midnight. Now, I believe in this course so much, and it can truly help you. And I stand behind that with a 30-day money back guarantee. So go all in, put in the work, see the potential that you have. There is no risk with this course. Now, is Dream It or Profitable for you? Your success is my success. I want everyone inside Dream It or Profitable to achieve amazing results. But first, let's make sure that the program is a good fit. So, is this for you? You want to start an online business, virtual assistant, YouTube channel, online courses. 2, you're ready to invest in a proven system that will help you launch your business. 3, you're willing to put in the work to make a change in your life, to start something real. Is this not for you? You've already have a successful online business. You don't have at least $5 a day to invest in your business, or you're expecting some magic pill or genie to pop out and make instant money for you. I can't promise that at all. Sherry said, I'm still going through Dream It or Profitable, but I'm already feeling more confident and I know that I'll be able to do this. I love it. So if you're ready, click the link in the chat. And here's what's going to happen when you go there. Like I said, there is a coupon code of profit 50, and that should automatically be applied. But if it's not, just enter profit 50. And then you'll see the full price, the $597, and it's going to bring it down to $298.50 for the one-time deal, or 3 payments of $114.50 a month. And that's going to apply to future payments as well. So it's half off the whole thing, or the 6-month payment option of $59.50 a month for 6 months. There's also an additional community that you can add on as well. And this goes into even more detail of online business, more detail of maintaining a business, how to grow and scale your business. Dream and Profitable is more of the getting started, setting everything up in the basics, and then the additional community is even deeper of that. And you can add this on at a later date if you want. But if you don't want it, then you can just hit no thanks. Please do not add this to my offer. And I'll be honest with you, making money online is so foreign to so many people still. Your coworkers, your family, your friends, they may not get it. And that's what I love about the community that we have at Dreamer Profitable. Everyone in Dreamer Profitable is on a unique side hustle online business journey. Learning from the experience of your peers can provide so much value and help you navigate the challenges and be more effective and avoid common pitfalls. Our community is a safe place for asking questions, for celebrating wins and seeking advice. And it's so cool to create these friendships and see each other on the calls each month and in the Facebook group and everything, and celebrate their wins and help learn from them as well. So it's such a great place to find those other like-minded things, because having an online business, it is a very unique thing. Like, my family is like, how do you make money online? What is this YouTube? Like, what, I don't understand this. So having that community is amazing. Now, let me know if you guys have any questions. We are going to do a live Q&A, so start putting questions in the chat. I think I saw a couple pop up previously, but I'm I think I missed them. So if you have a question, if you asked a question before, put it in the chat and let's keep going. So the tech overwhelm. This is something that I know that people struggle with. So I have a free gift, Kiss the Tech Goodbye. I just dropped that link, freedominabudget.com/gift. And this is going to help you to not be scared of it, to help you navigate the tech and all that's included in it. So you can definitely so definitely grab that. Lorraine said, I think I missed it, but um, can you, the program, help with niching down? Absolutely. Yeah. Niching down is huge. We do that a lot in I think it's module 1, and then again in 3, and then also in our calls, in our monthly calls. There's been times where we've had people in the hot seat and we will just figure out what they want, what they don't want, and help them do that as well. So absolutely, niching down is a big one. I'm gonna drop the link here as well. Eric, when would you suggest to start learning ads? So that depends on the offerings that you have. If you are selling courses, if you're doing things of courses or products that you have, those are the things that I would recommend ads. I wouldn't recommend ads to like a YouTube channel, but with running ads, you want to make sure that you have everything in place and everything is working well. So if you have a course that you just launched and you have emails that you have about it, but you've never tested those, you don't know if those will even convert or anything like that, then I would hold off until you have things in place and things working before you start running ads. You want to make sure that all the testing is done first and that it actually is converting and that the ads are resonating with people. So the question isn't if this will work for you. We've seen how it's worked for my students. The real question is, will you work for it? I challenge you to push aside the insecurities that you have. You may have had this thoughts of, will this work for me? I don't know if I can do it. Trust me, if you're willing to learn, you're willing to show up, it will happen for you. Alexa is a YouTuber and she says anyone wanting to start a business needs to take this course. Don't worry about the money like I did. With the knowledge from this course, you will get it back. Monica, I really love the short videos, how organized the content is, and I love that I can replay it in the future. Yes, like I said, you get lifetime access and you can replay as many times as you want, years down the road as well. So lifetime access. And even if you don't want to jump in right now, so say like right now you're swamped with tax season, you can still enroll today, get this awesome discount today, and then take the course in 6 months, take it a year from now or whatever it is, but still grab this deal. And like tax season right now or whatever it may be, I'm saying life is too crazy right now, you can still get it and then actually go through the course down the road as well. Bridget says, Dream of Profitable helped me really niche down and gain clients for my new virtual assistant business. Each step is so broken down and tailored with small tasks that anyone can achieve being profitable in their business. So put any questions that you have in the chat, or if you're kind of on the fence, put in the chat. I'm on the fence because X, Y, and Z. Let me know what's holding you back. Amy, can you define niche down? So a niche is the topic that you talk about. So for example, on YouTube, a niche is personal finance or budgeting or debt payoff or investing. That is a niche. So it's that topic. Or a niche another example of a niche could be toddlers toddler sleep and helping people with, getting their toddler to sleep at night, or naps, or transitioning out of a crib to a toddler bed. And that could be a niche right there. Or a niche could be, I don't know, a hockey team, or where you're talking about hockey. Or a niche even could be, um I've seen this a lot lately, of podcasts where YouTube channels talking about TV shows. Like Love is Blind right now just finished a season, and there's so many people on YouTube that have made it their niche to talk about Love is Blind, where they talk about the episodes and they break it down, or they talk about like what Drama Queens does with One Tree Hill, where they go and break down each episode. So you could even do a niche of talking about that, or talking about pop culture, or talking about law stuff, whatever it could be. So a niche is just the topic that you're on. And when you're creating that content, you do want to be more niche down and not too broad. Eric says you could really use this course multiple times for many different things. I can do hockey and ads. Absolutely. Yeah. You could have multiple different businesses that you want to create, and even multiple different niches or different channels. Like I have a personal finance budgeting channel. And then I also have a channel about this type of stuff, of side hustles and online businesses. So you can use the content to create multiple different channels, multiple different products and services in multiple different niches. Absolutely. Tammy says, I would really like to learn how to do a live just like this with a direct link to pay for my program. Absolutely. Yeah. We can go step by step into that, set up all the tech and get everything in order. Absolutely. Common question that I get is, how long do I have to use my call with you? So this is the fast action bonus, and this ends tonight at midnight to enroll. But like I said, you have whenever you want to actually use the call. So the deadline for enrolling for this fast action bonus is tonight, and then you can use the call whenever in a couple months, a couple weeks, couple days, whenever. Monica said, this course has given me a basic overview of where to start. It's feeling very empowering and exciting. I love it. And this is where someone asked, what if I have questions as I go? So this is where the live monthly Q&A calls, where you can get your questions answered. You can also learn from the community, and they may have a question that you never even thought about, but now you're like, oh, that's a great point. And you can learn from that as well. I'm also available via email, and we have a Facebook group as well that you can ask questions in. But there are plenty of places to get your questions answered as you go. And on the Zoom calls, I will say I am definitely an overshare. I will show you behind the scenes. I will screen share my YouTube analytics with you. I will share numbers. I am so transparent with all of that stuff because I want you to see real life how things look behind my business, and then what's possible for you as well. Next question. What is the benefit of an online course if there's so much information already out there on YouTube? And this is a really good question. I'm actually going to let Dr. Woodley answer this. And I asked her, what was the most daunting and overwhelming part of having an online business? And she said, the most daunting part was finding the time to learn how to do everything myself. I didn't think I had time to do all the research, to learn how to do it, and then do all the implementation. And this is what's so great about online courses is we're able to gather information from conferences, from other courses that I've taken and invested in, from books, from podcasts, from YouTube videos, from all over these places. And I've invested probably ten to $15,000 into education on online businesses and testing strategies. And I'm able to share behind the scenes. I'm able to share my mistakes and instill it into a easy, manageable format for you in an online course. And don't get stuck in analysis paralysis. So just like when we're trying to get fit or start a workout routine, there have been so many times where I've wanted to start a workout routine, but I get so busy in doing all the research, right? I do the research, is lifting weights better or is cardio better? And I end up researching, and then not doing anything at all. So in that time, it's better for me just to hire a personal trainer that tells me exactly what I need to do, what weights to lift, how much to do, when to up my weight, how many reps to do, how to eat, what my macros could be. And it's so easy for us to wait until we find that perfect workout routine or the perfect diet or all the perfect things to do to start an online business. And we over research and we just get stuck in analysis paralysis. So that's when I can come in and be like your personal trainer. Be like, all right, step one, we're going to set this up. Step two, we're going to do this. Step three, we're going to do this, and help guide you through it, help keep you accountable, and be there to ask questions for. And it's just like being a content creator and starting an online business. I want you to learn everything, and I want you to to jump in and go all in. And so, like I said, this fast action bonus that ends tonight, the deal, the half off ends at the end of the week. But I want to help you to remove that fear. I want to help you to model how to do everything. And rather than seeing it as you go to fail and thinking, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know where to start. And I can help you make those first post those first 10 YouTube videos and see how they go and see what we can tweak and see how we can improve, and stop thinking of "Mm, this isn't working, this isn't failing," and saying, no, like, okay, this didn't go as planned, but we can tweak as we go. And Dreamer Profitable is that roadmap for you. Now, how long will you have access to the course is a common question that I get. And you have lifetime access. Like I said, lifetime access to the updates, lifetime access to watch it as many times as you want. Whether you want to jump right in today and you get the course information, you get everything right away, or you can wait a couple months. You can do that as well. Next question. I've had a blog for a couple of years, but not making money from it. Will this help me? And so we talk about this in module 3 of Dreamer to Profitable, where we talk about revenue streams. And absolutely. So we talk about how you can turn blogging into a hobby, how you can increase how much you're making from it, how you can add on new revenue streams. And so we go deep into this in module 3. Next question. How many hours a week should I dedicate to this course? So that's totally up to you. If you want to go all in and make this your full-time job to get your business up and running, you can do that. Or if you want to do it an hour a week or a couple hours a week and learn and implement, and or just watch all the content and then watch it again and implement, that's totally up to you, and it's totally customizable. Next question. Where did you get the name Dreamer to Profitable? So I have always been called a big dreamer. I'm a big visionary, and people honestly used to make fun of me thinking, I want to retire early and I want to do this and do this while I was living paycheck to paycheck and while I was struggling with my bills and all this stuff. And they're like, okay, Kelly, you can't even make rent. How are you going to retire early? And I've always just known that it was going to happen for me. And so I wanted to create this to take those big dreams, to take those big aspirations, but then make them profitable. So yes, I'm a dreamer, but I'm also profitable, and I want to help you get there as well. So let me know in the chat. Are there any last minute questions? Let me know. And I have some good news and some bad news about tonight. So we're going to announce the winner of the Amazon gift card in a minute. And I want to take a minute just to thank you for being here. You guys are amazing. I appreciate it so much. But the bad news is this offer ends on Tuesday. So it's time to take action, just like when you need to jump on a good deal when you find it, or if something is trending and you need to make content on social media or content on YouTube because it's trending and you need to jump on the trend. That is the same thing here. So typically this is $597. So you can save $300 tonight. So this offer ends Tuesday. Invest in your future. This call is also expiring tonight at midnight. So you have until tonight to enroll to get the free Zoom call with me. Now, before I announce the winner, I'm going to say that even if you don't win today, there's still an opportunity for another gift card that I'm going to be sending out. So stay tuned to the emails. Another giveaway is coming out this week in the email, so stay for that. But let me see here. I had someone sneaky behind the scenes that was looking for a winner, someone that was engaged. And let me see. Oh, Tammy, I want to make sure the price is really $298.50. Yes. Yep. So when you go to that link, you'll see that it'll be crossed out of the $600, and you'll see the $298.50 with the coupon code profit 50. It should automatically be applied. Let me see. All right, the winner is Catherine Mattis. So, Catherine, you are the winner. Send me an email to kelly@freemanandbudge.com or reply to one of my emails and I will get you the gift card out. But like I said, there's still going to be another giveaway this week. So keep your eye out in the emails. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations, Catherine. And y'all are awesome.